to the fact that we've really not had a chance to warm up formally. We actually did this at the Christmas concert. We're going to deviate slightly from the program here. We're actually going to put a little warm up so that we can kind of get ourselves ready to do our thing here. So just give us a couple minutes. This is one of the rails that we play on a daily basis.
your phone off. Turn it off. Turn it off.
This is the time that we normally give out our awards, but before we do that, this senior class has been amazing. I think you've seen a lot of the talent here tonight. So I would like to recognize all the seniors that are in the music department. So if the chorus ones could come out on stage also, but are not, and all the band, please stand up and give the seniors a round of applause. And I've had so much fun working with them, and I'll miss them a lot next year, as I will miss Mr. Ahern. And I wanted to say quickly, happy retirement for me, personally. 25 years together. I said I wasn't going to do this. But it's been a great time. We've had a lot of fun together. We have managed to work side by side for 25 years, well, almost 20 of them side by side, and not gotten on each other's nerves too badly. We're still friends. It's great. My colleague and my friend. Okay, the choral award is first. I will read this. National School Choral Award says, in recognition of singular merit, ability, and achievement, of outstanding contributions to the success of the school vocal program, and of an unusual degree of loyalty, cooperation, and high qualities of conduct by the general consent of the music faculty, school officials, and others. The person receiving this award hopes to study musical theater, and I really hope he makes it to Broadway because I will be his biggest fan, Dominic Nicoletta.
Okay, now for the John Philip Sousa Award, I would like to present this. Actually, I really don't need a mic. We've done this for many years. Everybody tries to give me the mic, and it's just not my thing. I tend to have a very loud projecting voice, in case you couldn't tell, so we're going to do this without the microphone. I'm going to read what the certificate has written on this. In recognition of outstanding achievement and interest in instrumental music, for singular merit in loyalty and cooperation, and for displaying those high qualities of conduct that school instrumental music requires. And this kid is he's just the greatest. I remember, actually I started him in middle school, and he's been with me through middle school, back when I was in high school and middle school, and he's been there with me as most of these kids have. And this is a real honor. He will be greatly missed. This goes to Mr. Anthony Trim this year.
brother, a father, teacher, a musician, and my very dearest friend. Good luck. You're gonna love it.
Okay, folks, before we venture into our last tune, I really do need to take a couple of minutes and say a few words. And I'm going to try to keep myself composed. The first thing, I got to get this out of the way. And I told my wife that I was going to do this, and she said, don't do it, always do it. But I got it. What is with the material that they make these tuxes on? The thing shrinks. I said that for the last time. I had to do that, you guys. I would like to take this opportunity to thank everyone. I mean, I just don't even know where to start. The great folks of the communities of Jordan-Elbridge, the administration, you know, my colleagues and so on, but more importantly, most importantly, the kids. That's why we do this thing called teaching. But just to, sorry, a little bit about me. I actually started here with the band in 1986. I was a drum instructor for 2 years, which is really good because that got me in the door as the band director. And that's actually when I began my career as the director was in 1988. I came from Franklin Schuyler, which is in the Mohawk Valley. And as I was the percussion instructor, I just can't tell you how turned on I was about what Jordan-Elbridge was all about. That was my dream, was to come to Jordan-Elbridge and be the band director. And I'll never forget when Noel Hotchkiss said to me in 1988, Jim, we're going to hire you because we know you really want to be the band director. And in fact, I did. It's the best thing that ever happened to me professionally. And although it's been really difficult here at times, not unlike anywhere else you go. It's been just an incredible journey. It really has. I can think back to some of the incredible times. I mean, we've done so many cool things with kids here. I've taken kids to, including but not limited to. We've been to Florida, we've been to Washington, we went to the whole east coast of New Jersey about 7 times. I've taken the kids to Vanderbilt, to Nashville, we've gone to Virginia several times. And that was as the marching band director. And every time we went, we came home with a first place trophy. It was just... like my friend Mary Lou, who was with me for all those years. And you know what? It was you folks and it was the kids. It was just such a great ride. It really was. Again, there were some bumps along the way. The last 10 years I was here to middle school. I came back to the high school. Back to the middle school. I went to the high school and the middle school. And then I ended up here at the high school. Yeah, it's been kind of interesting to say the least, but it's been great. And the reason it's been great is because of these kids. It just is, it's a beautiful thing. And before we perform our last number, I would like to say that the last number that we will perform, actually I left this up to the kids. It's the Great Locomotive Chase, and a lot of you folks have already heard this because you've heard me conduct this with most of these kids at the middle school. We decided that we wanted to do this as an homage to us. We've all been together since 7th grade, for the most part, 95% of us. We were at the middle school together, we came up here together. Most teachers have students for a year, maybe 2 years. Some of these kids have been with me for a long time. It's been a great ride. So I would like to say that before we play this, and hopefully we're going to bring the house down, guys. I would like to quote from that iconic theme song from the movie Dirty Dancing. This is important because the very first Collage concert that I was at in 1988, the finale that year was I've had the time of my life. And I've truly had the time of my life. Thank you, folks. there's really nothing more to say, but it's time for me to pass the baton, literally and figuratively. Now, I'm talking to kids, so you'll have to excuse me. Thank you very much, folks.